Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Redick faces backlash for no substitution strategy in Game 4 loss to Timberwolves. In a pivotal Game 4 of the 2025 NBA playoffs, the Los Angeles Lakers suffered a narrow 116-113 defeat to the Minnesota Timberwolves, placing them on the brink of elimination with a 3-1 series deficit. The game was marked by Lakers head coach Redick's unconventional decision to play the entire second half without making any substitutions, a move that has drawn significant scrutiny. Redick relied solely on starters LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and Dorian Finney-Smith throughout the second half. This strategy is unprecedented in modern NBA playoff history, as it's the first time since the league began detailed play-by-play tracking that a coach has used only 5 players for an entire half in a postseason game. Despite a strong start to the third quarter, where the Lakers initiated a 14-0 run, fatigue appeared to set in during the final minutes. Anthony Edwards of the Timberwolves capitalized on this, scoring 16 of his 43 points in the fourth quarter to lead Minnesota's comeback. Redick defended his decision post-game, stating, "We played well enough to win and we worked hard to do that. It's not a plan to play 5 guys, for the entire second half." He added that he trusted his players to communicate if they needed rest, emphasizing the importance of trust in such high-stakes situations. However, the strategy faced criticism from various quarters. Lakers legend Magic Johnson questioned the wisdom of playing both LeBron and Luka for the entire second half, especially given the minimal rest between Games 3 and 4. He noted that LeBron, who scored 0 points in the fourth quarter, seemed unable to take control when it mattered most. Adding to the Lakers' woes, a controversial non-call in the final minute saw Doncic appear to be tripped by Timberwolves' Jaden McDaniels, an incident that went unpenalized. Redick labeled it a blatant trip, expressing frustration over the missed opportunity that could have shifted the game's outcome. With Game 5 set to take place at Crypto.com Arena, the Lakers face a must-win scenario to keep their playoff hopes alive. Adjustments in strategy and rotation will be crucial as they aim to overcome the formidable Timberwolves and extend the series. Fans irritated with Luka Doncic's bad habit after Lakers lose Game 4 to Timberwolves. The Los Angeles Lakers were unable to pull off a huge win on Sunday afternoon in their Game 4 matchup against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Luka Doncic and company now face a 3-1 series deficit and will face elimination in Game 5 back in Los Angeles. It was a disappointing day all around. At times, Los Angeles looked like the better team, but down the stretch the Timberwolves made all the winning plays. Doncic put together a strong offensive performance in the loss. He scored 38 points on 13-4-28 shooting. That wasn't enough to overcome a 3-point loss by a final score of 116-113. Following the loss, Doncic was called out for 2 key issues. In a post from @Provide Context on X, Doncic was called out for a lack of conditioning and for inexplicable errors in huge spots. Luka is flashy and incredibly skilled, but his flaws are extremely destructive. Specifically, lack of conditioning and inexplicable errors in huge spots. The talent is there, but he's nowhere near close to hitting his ceiling until his work ethic changes. Fans did not disagree with the post and took to the comments section to share their concerns about Doncic as well. Pray LeBron can get him right in the offseason. BC realistically next year is probably the last year he can contend as a 1B, one fan wrote. A second fan commented, "People are gonna say he scored 38 points, but aside from being terrible on defense, this way of playing offense is also terrible. He didn't give up the ball for 5 straight minutes in the fourth quarter, dribbling the air out of the ball while LeBron James is used like Trevor Ariza. He complains way too much too. Sometimes it seems like he wants a bailout foul call more than a bucket. Always comes at the worst times too," a third fan wrote. On Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Doncic and the Lakers will fight for their season in Game 5 against Minnesota. The game will be aired on TNT, True TV, and Max. Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers were unable to come up with a win in Sunday afternoon's pivotal Game 4, on the road against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Instead of tying up the series at 2-2 heading back to Los Angeles, the Lakers will now be facing elimination in Game 5 due to a 116-113 loss. Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves made more winning plays down the stretch to steal the win away. While Doncic played an impressive offensive game in Game 4, scoring 38 points on 13-4-28 shooting, his defense is being called out all over social media. In a post made by Legion Hoops shortly after the game ended, Doncic's defensive performance was called out to a large audience. Luka Doncic got absolutely exposed on defense today. The Wolves picked on him all game, the post read. Defense wins championships. Doncic was roasted even more in the comments section by the fans. Worst defender in the league, but it's fine because he'll give a 30-point triple-double in a loss, one fan commented. A second fan wrote, "Constant excuses for Luka, man, he's a traffic cone BFR. Luka has to get in better shape. If his defense isn't going to be good, he has to be better at creating shots on the offensive end," a third comment said. A fourth comment read, "Exposed, nah, the Mavs straight up told us and we didn't listen. It's been like this his entire career. Absolute cone on defense," yet another comment said. Anthony Edwards wants LeBron James to know one thing after Lakers Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards showed off his killer instinct on Sunday as he led the Minnesota Timberwolves to a massive Game 4 victory against the Los Angeles Lakers to take a 3-1 series lead. The Lakers were in the driver's seat for the majority of the second half in this one, but Edwards just refused to let his team lose. The three-time All-Star went off for a game-high 43 points, 5 triples, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, a block and just 1 turnover, all while going toe-to-toe against LeBron James throughout the contest. Edwards spoke to reporters after the game, and one of the questions he faced was about battling James on the court. The Timberwolves sent a clear message to James about the physical nature of this series. "Yeah, it's going to be physical, man," Edwards said. "I'm going to say I was trying to make a point, but just let him know that we ain't just going to. He ain't just going to push us around all night. I'm not going to lie, he's strong. He a lot stronger than me. But just let him know that we're going to be here all night, and I'm going to be a pest to him." Edwards wanted James and the Lakers to know that the Wolves aren't going to back down, no matter what. Edwards also made it clear, though, that he has nothing but respect for James, which is also why he's doing what he can to compete at the highest level. "Whenever I get on him, I'm going to try to get up under his skin," Edwards continued. "I mean, because, we played together at USA, in the Olympics. He was like a big brother to me. He looked out for me, helped me out a lot with reading the game, IQ, and everything. So, just trying to be a pest to him out there." Game 5 at Crypto.com Arena is on Wednesday as Edwards and company look to close out the series in LA. And you, fan? What do you think about Anthony Edwards' situation? Write to us in the comments.